What's up, guys? Welcome to the new gym. This is PJF at District. Let's give you a tour. So I got two new gyms that I want to show you guys. We got opportunities for youth athletes, high school athletes, and of course professional athletes who are going to be here training with us in the off season. First up on the weight room tour, you guys know I love a multi-axle Smith machine. So this is basically a Smith machine, got a little added stability, but it goes backwards and forwards so it can mimic the natural motion of a squat. One of my favorite ways to build lower body strength, especially unilateral work, single leg, because then we're not off balance, so we can really produce a lot of force, get guys nice and strong there. We got our Rogue rack, got the jammer arms here, so we can do pushes, we can lower it and bring it out, we can do RDLs, we can do all kinds of stuff with those jammer arms. Here we got another Rogue Rhino. So this one serves as a normal rack, but we can also do a belt squat as well. Over here we got our deadlift platform. Here we got our Surge 360, all air resistance. We got our pushes, pulls, rotational work, core work. That's an awesome machine. We got your typical glute ham raise. And then one of my favorite here, the real jumper. So this is all air resistance. You can jump against the resistance. The more force you give it, the more force it gives you. And then on the way down, it gives you resistance the other way, which actually acts as a little bit of assistance. So you actually land with less impact. So return to play or somebody who needs to get explosive, but already got a lot of impact on the court and we can't handle as much impact, we can do that. Of course, we got our power blocks. That saves us tons of space so that we don't have to have a full dumbbell rack. And then we got our cable machine. This is the Flex line. So this is all pneumatic resistance. And the cool thing about this, you just go up on the handles. It's Bluetooth. So as a trainer, I could just walk around with one of these handles. And if we need to go up, I can go up for them. Cool thing is you could go to 0 pounds, pull it up, get in position for like a cable press, and then go up from there. Or I can do a drop set where I'm coming to failure and I can just go down on the spot and keep going. So Flex line, really versatile piece of equipment. Over here, we got our Kaiser squat. So we'll do a lot of like maximal calf raises here. Shows us the power output so we can get nice and explosive. I can stand up as fast as I can. The faster I stand up, the higher that peak power goes. Here we got our Kaiser Air Runner, similar to that. We can see the power output. I like to do a lot of unilateral here where I just come in on the side of the machine, or we can come in and do one at a time here. Or if we wanted to, we could do alternating. Sometimes I'll do some explosive capacity stuff where I find out what your maximal power output is. So we do a 1 rep max, let's find out what that max is, and then from there, how long can I stay at 80%, right? So see how long we can stay at 80%. Is that 10 seconds? Week after week, we try to go up. So very versatile machine. And then of course, we got our leg press. Kaiser leg press, one of the most comfortable leg presses, very natural motion. If I want glute dominant, I put my whole foot on there, single leg. If I want more quad dominant, strengthen up the knees, I can bring my heel a little bit off. And now I really get some range and I really train the quads. You could do that single leg, you could do that double leg, you could do it alternating. Here we got our shuttle MVP. This is one of my favorites, especially in return to play, or if somebody's been away from jumping for a long time. Instead of going immediately to regular jumping, we can get them horizontal. You can put one band on and get them used to that impact, and then gradually each session go up by one band until the point where we got a lot of resistance on there, and then we transfer them over to regular vertical jumping. Awesome piece of equipment there. I also like that for non-return to play because we can actually go really heavy on that and I can get into a deeper position on a single leg. So like a single leg jump, you're really only gonna be able to get right there. Like you can't load up really low while keeping good mechanics. There you can get below 90 degrees if you're trying to train those deeper angles, and I can just produce a lot of force off one leg. Vertimax, we got our jump mats. So this will measure hang time, that'll derive the vertical jump height. It'll give you ground contact time. It'll give you RSI, so that's the flight time divided by the ground contact time. Over here, we got our run rockets, so adjustable resistance. and a very smooth resistance. So we can do short accelerated sprints. We can do our lateral work. We can do our back pedals here. And then of course, maybe the cheapest piece of equipment, but the equipment that I use the most is the PJF extended length band. So since we run groups here, it's really efficient to just have 10 or 12 of them hooked up to the wall, everybody working at the same time. We got a lot of stretch on these bands. We got multiple resistance levels. So even though it's cheap, $35, we end up probably using this the most. Here we got our slant board. You guys have seen all the Twitch code work that we do. A lot of different options here. We might grab the Vipers and do some different Viper work. Awesome tool because we can get a more supinated position. I can go this way and get more of a pronated position. So I'm training these different angles that our feet go through in a game. So we use that quite a bit. I think that's from Titan Fitness. A lot of people ask me about that. We got our tables. We got some awesome manual therapists, physical therapists who come in here, treat athletes before or after. Very important part of the process is the recovery. So we're fortunate to have a lot of great therapists already in this building that we can work with. And then here we got the infrared sauna. We got the cold tub. So any additional recovery work can be done here. And last but not least, we got the half court here. So we got 3 hoops, and this is perfect for training. We'll run a lot of small groups here, so I'm gonna do quite a bit of performance work, take that same group, pop over onto the court. Obviously, it's just convenient for pros to have a one-stop shop. Typically in LA, you go to your strength spot, then you go to your skill spot, then you go to your therapist. You go back later on to get in your ice bath or whatever. It's nice to just have everything one-stop shop. And part of the reason why I wanted to partner with the district is they just have such a good basketball culture here. From the pros that already come here to the ex-pros, there's a lot of legends that come in here, play pickup, give advice to the younger kids. They got their club teams, high-level coaches. So it's just this overall basketball culture. And when you're looking at developing talent at a high level, you need more than just good training facilities, you need a whole culture. And that's something that District really brings to the table. And so I'm excited to partner with them and take that culture to the next level. All right, guys, follow me. Let's go down the street. It's about a 30-second drive, and we're gonna go to the other spot. Welcome to District Fieldhouse. 30 seconds down the road from District HQ. This is training paradise. They got a barbershop upstairs, they got chiropractors, and now we have PJF Performance training room. And so we built out this weight room, and we also have this training court. We're gonna do most of our movement on this court. And then we have the full court as well. And so that's where District does all of their runs. It's gonna be pro runs, runs for youth athletes. There's games, there's multiple academies working out of here. So like I said, just the culture, the basketball culture, the talent that's gonna be developed in this gym is crazy. So whether you're coming across the country, we got teams coming from China, we got teams coming from Australia. So players and teams from all around the world are gonna come here, train in paradise with the best trainers, the best strength and conditioning coaches, the best skills trainers, the best basketball minds in the game, best physical therapists. So it's gonna be an awesome experience for anybody traveling in to train with us, or of course, the SoCal youth athletes, high school athletes who are trying to get to that next level is gonna be an awesome environment. Or if you're local to Los Angeles, you can come hop in our group classes. We're running group classes almost every day. So you can come get in with us and get to the next level. Thanks for coming on the gym tour with me. Of course, I'm still gonna give you guys content from the house gym as well, but most of our sessions are gonna be here now. So tap in with our YouTube channel and our Instagram channel, and we'll be posting a lot of the workouts that we're doing here. See you guys.